Yo, what is going on? How's it going? We're here on Twitch live right now, and we're making a YouTube video. And if you want to witness this stuff live, follow me on Twitch. And if you're here on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. Do the crisscross applesauce. Trying to get to 100K. I'd love to have that plaque, you know, somewhere on that Haunted Mansion thing right there. That would be fantastic if we can have that plaque up there as well. This is the extended commercial. This is the regular commercial. We're going to be watching these commercials. We're going to be rating them. These are the commercials I watched as a kid. They got me crazy hyped. I'll talk about them. So let's go back to this scene. And we're going to watch the original Mortal Monday cartoon. The original advertisement. And we're going to mostly do the games. There are some commercials for the toys. But I think I was a little older than the toys. Like, I never really wanted the toys because they were like G.I. Joes, and at the time I was like a little over 13, 14, and I'm like, I don't want G.I. Joes. Like, I just want to play the game. So yeah, and the figures were kind of corny. Maybe we'll rate those just for fun. Just for fun. What do you think? Should we rate some Mortal Kombat toy commercials as well? You know, and if you're on Twitch, you get to vote. So we're gonna go to display capture. Yep. Okay. Chat saying yes. So now, oh, there we go. Well, first off, let's give a shout out to www.mortalkombat PL right there. Let me see if I can make it theater mode so you can see it a little bigger. So thank you. Full screen. And I remember this commercial so much. At the time, like I was into Mortal Kombat. I wasn't like, I liked it. I think around the time of this commercial, I thought it was cool. I played it in the arcades a lot. I wasn't as addicted until part 2. Part 1 I liked. Part 1 I thought was cool. But it wasn't until part 2, which I really, really got hooked and just, you know, became my life. But yeah. Hey-oh, thank you for that. See, we are live on Twitch. So AB Loon, thank you for that. We're gonna go ahead and just cut the subs while we do this. But appreciate y'all. Thank you for 24 months, 2 years, homie. Let's go rate this. So, all right, we're gonna watch it and we'll talk about it. We'll rate it. The kid. Damn. The music, awesome. I think this is the extended version. Dang. Mortal Monday, September 13th. Yo. Mortal Monday, September 13th is coming up. Wow. So Mortal Monday, September 13th. Golly, how many years? How many years will that be? Jeez Louise. Now this commercial, I already have a curve, chat. I have a curve because we won't watch that commercial till the end. But to me, this is a 9 out of 10. It is amazing. And I mean, we could be 10 out of 10 because the commercial we'll see at the end is literally an 11. It's an 11. I don't think there's a better like fighting game commercial. Well, some Japanese Street Fighter commercials are amazing, but for an American commercial and the European commercial, the one we'll rate, I would give this I'd give this a 10 because this was just so hype. It was like a bunch of kids, and I'm like, I remember seeing that commercial and I wanted to be in that crowd. I wanted to be there running and screaming in Mortal Kombat with all those kids. I remember watching that when I was young, and I'm like, man, how do I get to be a part of that? I wanted to be there. I wanted to I wanted to be part of that crowd and cheering and then go play some Mortal Kombat. Yeah, right? We might have to rate like the commercials soon, like, because the Japanese ones were epic. But this one, it might be a 10 out of 10. but the one we'll rate later is an 11. I haven't even got to it. So this was the 42 second. This is extended 1 minute and 58 seconds. Wow. Okay. This is a minute and 58 second version of it. I think it's mksecrets.net. And this one's from Mortal Kombat Secrets.net. It's very 90s edge, that kid. The music's cool. You can probably see, like, I wanted to be there so bad. I wanted to be part of those kids. Now, I was into Mortal Kombat. You know, my parents bought it for me for Super Nintendo, and I wanted the Super Nintendo version because it looked better and played better than the Genesis version. I know it had fatalities, but even, we're gonna pause a commercial, even at a young age, I chose gameplay over fatalities, and 30 years later, I'm still the same way, right? Because like kids were like, oh, the Genesis has the fatalities, and I'm like, yeah, but the Super Nintendo version plays and looks significantly better. I would rather have the gameplay better than I'll skip the fatalities. And 30 years later in Neo video games, we're still the same way. Like, how come they don't do, like, yeah, because the funnest part of me is playing the game, not the fatalities. Yeah. So you get to see more gameplay footage. Like, I wanted to be part of those cool kids. Dang. The music's cool. Man, I wish I found out how to be one of those kids, so I could like be in that commercial. Test your might. Look, I would have been in the crowd like, yeah, Mortal Kombat. Like, these are my people. That's who I wanted to be. Like, I wanted to hang out with those people. It's like a young Max talking to like Simmons. Oh, that's a long one. Oh no! Come here! Mortal Kombat. Ah, amazing. Really cool. Super long version. I just, like I said, I just remember like, dang, how do I get to be in there? I love Mortal Kombat. Okay, we're gonna skip literally the best one. And I found it the highest quality I could. Ooh, Mortal Kombat 3? Wow. Okay, we're gonna skip that one. The Mortal Kombat 2 one, we're skipping that. For the end. This video is brought to you by Mr. Slayer 4601 on YouTube. That's Mr. Slayer 461 on YouTube. And I believe this is a UMK or MK3. Now, the quality, chat, this is the highest we can get. A lot of these are ripped off from, like, or recorded off VCRs. I used to have some. I don't remember this ad, but we're gonna go ahead and check it out. I might jog a memory. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of remembering this now. Squint your eyes. Be careful, it's home. That was cool. But it was quick. It's like a 6. Yeah, I think it's a 6 as well. I would give it a 6. It was like kind of like Alien. It was very quick. It didn't really have to do with Mortal Kombat 2. 6 is being nice. I kind of just like the footage and it's home, but you know, 6 is being generous. I do remember this one. Sorry, Chad. Squint your eyes. Squint your eyes. Lots of dogs. They're out. That was like a 4. Like it was like a lot of dogs. It was 90s as hell. It looked like that might have been a backlot, to be honest. That might have been in one of the backlots. That might have been in a Warner Brothers backlot. But yeah, that was like a 4. Like just dogs, and they're out. Who let the dogs out? So it didn't get me as hype as Mortal Monday. This one though, let's see. The root of our evil. Wow. This one is edgy. Yeah, it's like a Marilyn Manson video. But you know what? I liked it. From what I could see, I liked it, dude. It was an 8 out of 10, easy. From what I could see, oh, that is awesome. Thank you, Ed. From what I could see, that was an 8. I liked it because it had Quan Chi, it had Serena. It felt like a Marilyn Manson video. It was really cool. Live action. The actors, horror feels. I wish maybe we could find it in higher quality, but we're going back in the time before the internet. And, you know, these were, yeah, like the beautiful people. You know, and there was, like, I think this video will probably not be able to get monetized. Yeah, newsletters. Oh, awesome. Okay. I'll probably add those to the list too. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Nah, that is awesome. That is so cool. Thank you, Ed. Shout outs to Ed. And I probably like he'll get a kick out of it because I'm pretty sure he had a lot to do with a lot of these, you know. But I gotta give it up to this one. I like it. I played the heck out of Sub-Zero Mythologies. I'm sorry because I was a Mortal Kombat weeb. Now, I mean, maybe we could find higher quality. Jeez, the dogs jump scare. But like, the beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. Like right here, we get to see Quan Chi. Quan Chi looks awesome. Like this is the stuff that I love as a kid because it just looks like, you know, the movie. And then we get to see Serena. And that, like, that's awesome. It's just a Marilyn Manson video, and I love it. It's an easy 8 out of 10. Early 2000s. All right, so we got to that one. I think we're maybe at Mortal Kombat 4. We're at Mortal Kombat 4. Too creepy for you, right? It is creepy. You know, I dig it though. I dig it because it's got the Marilyn Manson vibes, and yeah.
The crushing pound of the mallet.
Crushing pound of the mallet.
The shattering blow of the club. The slashing edge of the blade.
And this is all like live action. Was this one in Mexico? Because you guys, if this is Ed Boon, if this is real Ed Boon, the costume is at NRS Studios, the Raiden costume. The Raiden costume. I liked it. Anytime you give me like the characters and the costumes and stuff like that, and like live action, I love it. I give it a 7. To me, I love it because it's just kind of cool. And I think some of these costumes and everything like that look actually better than the film. And I think that's why I will gravitate towards those because oh yeah, no, thank you.
The crush
So like, you know, we got to see this.
pound of the mallet.
And granted, if we could see these in like much better resolution,
The shattering blow.
like Reptile here, I was not a fan of this costume, but in this live action, it looks actually really good. It looks amazing. Like this Reptile, this is the best Reptile I ever looked. Nice. To me, I wasn't a huge fan of the MK4, but in the live action, it looks amazing.
The slashing edge of the blade. They call to you.
All right, so this one's kind of cool. Let me go here really quick. Let me go to my vlog because you could see the costume in my vlog. Oh, your channel. Yoko. We're here again. So we're gonna go here really quick, and we're at my stuff. Hello, good to meet you. Good to meet you. So this is still the rating. I have. Let's see. These are the original costume pieces.
I saw the hit list. I saw the hit list.
Yeah.
I saw the hit list.
I'm trying to find. Oh, there it is. So there it is. The Raiden costume from the commercial that we just saw. It's in the. They have it in NRS. And so I thought that was really cool, right? So I always kind of like have a soft spot for these commercials that have costumes. And in my opinion, like the costumes that are used in most of these live action commercials look better than the film. They look better than the film. I mean, like, you know, with granted, you gotta like, I mean, and this one is kind of like easy. But the thing is, I like it too because like this Raiden is more authentic than like the movie Raiden. But yeah. And that's also, it's like very well lit. Like you do some moving, you do like some movie lighting, some you know, some smog or some fog, and you make the costumes look much better. Let's go back. But let's see. Well, we'll look at that commercial again. And I wish I could find these in higher quality. You know what actually had some of them in good quality? I believe if you go to some of the older Mortal Kombats, the older Mortal Kombats, I believe in some of the special features had the commercials. So that's the costume you saw.
They call to you.
All right, but this one is much higher quality. Dang. Nice. It's in us all. All right, that was cool. That was cool. That was like, that felt like a movie. It felt kind of scary. I liked it. It was like, it felt like a cool movie. I'd say a 7.5. I'd say 7.5. I think it was pretty awesome. I really dug it, like it had storytelling, and it felt like a movie. So it was pretty cool. I like this one. We're gonna go on to the next one. Dang, already liking it. Look at that, Sindel. Dang. Sheesh. Deception.
It's in us all.
Yeah, this one is tight. That one's great. That one's great. Simple, effective. That one does it for me. That one's a 9. That one's a 9. That one just really does it. It's like, you know, regular people, but then they become their like mains and stuff like that. Super short, super cool. Yeah, and so that's what some of the Mortal Kombat ones always felt like the Japanese commercials. So that one to me is like a 9. That one was just great. I loved it. I loved how they kind of just changed to their main characters and stuff. We are now at Shaolin Monks.
Again, the fate of our world is at hand. But this time,
The blood
there
one?
will be no tournament. This time, you must take the fight out of the arena and defeat these enemies in their realm.
Journey beyond the arena into a world of
Oh my
action
god,
and
there's gonna be a
adventure.
Yo Video Games playthrough of this,
Mortal
chat.
Kombat Shaolin Monks. Rated M for mature.
Rated M for mature. So some of these were like, and like this one was cool, but this one was all gameplay. So like, I give that one like a 7, like, because I like the other ones that had like live action and stuff like that, right? So it was cool, pretty standard. So yeah, right, nothing like too crazy like some of the other ones. But there's another one that is like better. But there will be a Yo Video Games playthrough of all of Shaolin Monks, especially because we're going to, leading up to the release of Mortal Kombat 1, we're doing, you know, Mortal Kombat Legacies with Yo Video Games. And so there'll be like more Mortal Mondays. We'll be playing through a lot of them. And I think we're going to go through all the stories leading up to MK1. So we're going to go MK9, MKX, 11. We'll be playing through all the story modes leading up to MK1.
Mortal Kombat!
Yeah! Armageddon.
Every warrior has been summoned for one final battle.
I love it.
Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Rated M for mature. Mortal Kombat Unchained available on PlayStation Portable.
I liked it. I liked it. It was kind of a throwback at Mortal Monday. It's an 8. It's an 8. I like how they said every hero, every combatant has been summoned. So it was cool. It was like a nice smaller throwback to Mortal Monday, the original. But I really dig that like everyone has been summoned, right? And then they show the gameplay and stuff like that. So I thought that was a great commercial. It's kind of cute. I get what they're doing. Like, through its flaws, this game had a lot of cool stuff, man. I really loved how screen transitions, like stage transitions, were amazing.
Fatality.
Yeah. I didn't feel the strawberry jam. Yeah, it was about 4. It's a 4 from me. We did have like some hype moments. Like I said, like Mortal Kombat versus DC had a lot of good stuff on paper. I think like stage transitions, but making them interactable was pretty awesome, right? Like this fighting game, like I believe if they did it, like if NRS made a Mortal Kombat versus DC2, I think they could do something super sick. I think they could like really improve on the stage transition. I think like and even in Injustice they had it like right, where it was kind of cinematic, but I really liked how they just continued the fight during the stage transition. I thought that was awesome. I'd like to see that come back. Like if they did a part 2, and like maybe that would reward the corner, right? Like if you did a combo into a stage transition, then you would get to do a badass like fight like on the way down. I thought that was pretty sick, but the commercial was like a 4.
Fight.
Dang, this might get muted. I don't care. The music is awesome. Okay, it's Skrillex. I'll take the hit on it. I'll take the hit on it. Rip. Yeah. God damn, I love MK9. I love MK9.
Mortal Kombat, rated M for mature.
Like this didn't have any of the live action stuff, but god dang it, it had some like amazing music that was made specifically for the game. Like I love it. I absolutely love it. Like this just made me remember how much I loved MK9. It didn't have all the, like the live action stuff, but it just I don't think it needed it. Like MK9 was really exploding. Like MK9 was really kind of exploding in like a brand new game. It was like the rebirth of Mortal Kombat. I remember the excitement around MK9. I don't know. For me, and this is probably some biased. I think it's like I can't give it a 10. I give it like a 9.5. It's so close to 10. It is so close to 10. But like, if I'm real, like I would, out of my biased, I would give it a 10. All right, for my bias. But if I'm being real, it's like a 9.5. But just the music, that music was created. MK9 is a fast-paced game. Your record was clean in MK9. Yeah, I was like 2,000 wins, 200 losses in MK9. That was me in my prime. That was me in my prime in MK9. Bars. There's just something about this game.
Brutality.
Okay, yeah, that one. Like
Fight.
Like MK9. If I had to say like my favorite Mortal Kombat of all time, it could be 9. It could very well be 9. Even though my heart, it's like 2. Favorite also to play is like UMK3. But yeah, if I had to look inside my heart. Yeah. And this was before streaming. Damn. So these were like the TV commercials that you would see.
Mortal Kombat, rated M for mature.
It's awesome. Fast, just good music. Just, there was so much hype. So much hype in that one. I love it. But yeah, I was around 2,000 wins, 200 losses. I was I think we got to like top 50, maybe top 30. Like, yeah. Because you know what's funny? I wasn't really going for that high until Steve got into top 100, and then Steve got into top 100 in MK9. I'm like, wait, what the hell? You get into top 100? Well, god dang it! Now I got to do it. Fight. Finally, some high quality.
Hey, fight!
All right. We'll get demonetized for this one. Angels deserve to die. Grab up. I'll do my own version. Somebody go to the table. No, I won't get demonetized because I won't get on a switch. I'm not trying to get monetized. Nice throwback to Mortal Kombat Monday. Dang. Damn.
Finish him.
Yeah, god dang it, that's a 10. That's a 10. That's an easy 10 right there. God dang it, man. That's an easy 10. You get System of the Down, then you get MKX, and you get a nice throwback to Mortal Monday. Yeah, that's a 10. Easy 10. Easy 10. That, like, it's just a great combination of the two. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're going to part 2. Full screen. Cooking with Scorpion was not really a commercial. Okay, who are we looking at now? We are still looking at Mr. Slayer 4601 on YouTube. We are Mr. Slayer at 4601 on YouTube, so thank you to him. I think that was a PlayStation one that got banned. This one, I hope your left ear feels good. My left ear feels great. Wow. That was a commercial.
Hold on to your...
That was a commercial for an arcade game. Your left ear is fully immersed. While I think it was cool, but like that's like a 4. The code, right? Write the code down. Write the code down. But it's pretty neat. I think it's neat to have a commercial for an arcade cabinet that's coming out. This might be for a toy. 4/15, 1995. God dang, man. I remember when this came out. I was in Las Vegas. And they had the cabinet. I remember I was in Las Vegas and they had it in the Caesar's Palace and it wasn't turned on. And me and my buddy were like, oh my God, because I think it might have been like they might have gotten the cabinet. Mortal Kombat 3 was the only MK arcade game that got a TV ad. Wow. Dang. So that's something like I've never, yeah. I was like, holy cow, that's interesting. Because most of them were for home versions, right? And like, that's wild. But I remember I was in Vegas and like, we're like, how come it's not turned on? And we turned it on.
Hold on to your eyeballs and get ready to rip into a whole...
Hold on to your eyeballs, chat. Let's get ready. Hold on to your eyeballs.
You fist-in-your-face reality as Mortal Kombat 3 bashes its way into the R zone.
Oh!
Use the backbreaker. Awesome.
You'll meet all your enemies.
Oh my God!
Brain chop.
In this startling new dimension.
Oh!
They're right in my face.
In the R zone.
Here comes Wolf.
Mortal Kombat 3 lives in the R zone.
That one was just amazing for what it was. Hold on to your eyeballs. Oh my God. In the R zone. Ah! I'm like, oh man. That one was so 90s it hurt. Oh man, I think that was like an 11 out of 10 just for how just silly that was. How peak 90s that was. Hold on to your eyeballs in a new dimension. It was like having a tiger handheld in your face. Okay, here we go.
Prepare yourself for combat. Mortal Kombat action figures. Fight for right in your own tournament of champions. Liu Kang.
Liu Kang. Oh.
Johnny Cage. Raiden. Sub-Zero. Reptile.
In his
Dragon
boat.
MK1. Kano. On the combat cycle.
On the combat
Mortal
cycle.
Kombat. It's not just a game anymore. Mortal Kombat action figures. Combat cycle comes with Kano. Dragon MK1 comes with Reptile.
Oh man. By the way, all of those toys are at NRS Studios. You can see those toys like in pristine condition at NRS Studios. Oh man. You know what's funny? I think I was at that time I was a little too old. Like I just wanted to play the games. So I was like pass for those toys. I was a little too old at the time. Like I think if I was like a few years younger, I'd probably want them. Like but at the time I was a little, yeah, the reptile with his ship. I believe that's an amazing commercial. Do I have the vlog? Did I get footage of the toys while I was there? The wall of toys. Because this was my second time at NRS Studios, so you know I might not record everything because, well, here I think I have it on like the first time. And we have a build of the game. All right, so we'll show you those. My very first time going to NRS.
Like you see what's right behind it? The sign
Yeah. This was the first time, and this was about 4 years ago. Still the same reaction when I go to NRS Studios. Still the same reaction. Same, yeah, costume. And this one is a more... Naked Goro. Also, the grid was there last time. Did I record all the toys?
Every hit and attack has their own thing for that. So it's at least 4 hours for a character, and then usually 1 or 2 hours for a pickup.
I'm trying to see if I recorded all the toys.
What you see here is NetherRealm's facial capture system, and that's how they get all the...
Oh, here we go. The marquees. I'm trying to find all the toys. Well, they have every single like Mortal Kombat toy in pristine condition at the at NRS Studios. But like, yeah, if you wanted to see the reptile boat, that was there. I tried to get it on footage. The beat's going hard. I had that one commissioned. All right, here we go.
Essa oferta é mortal! Quem comprar no Mega Drive até 25 de dezembro recebe inteiramente grátis o Mortal Kombat 3.
3.
Você paga em 6 parcelas de apenas R$ 49,99. Sentiu?
Dang. The Brazilian commercial for Mortal Kombat 3. The Portuguese Portuguese language Brazilian commercial. And here's the thing. One of the biggest communities outside of the United States is Brazil. Like Brazil goes absolutely bananas for Mortal Kombat. They are like the biggest community like outside of the US. Man, that one was cool. That one's cool. That's like a 7. like, you know, had some live action martial arts. Muito obrigado. No fala português. Pouquitinho. But yeah, I would say, like, and you know what's awesome? Every time we go to NRS Studios, MK Brazil is always there. MK Brazil is always there.
My baby. Such a babe. Say hello, Snooker.
Good sport.
Tiger attack!
Or blood sport. Come to where the pain is, where heads roll as far as the eye can see and bodies fall like rain. So when's your next tiger attack? Mortal Kombat Trilogy, the handheld game.
Wolf. Oh man, come on. Not even those commercials could trick me. Not even those commercials could trick me. They're funny. They're funny. They had a trilogy version. Oh man. I think it was funny. Like, it's a funny commercial. You know, it's like you know, 90s cheese. I guess it's like a 6, but those commercials couldn't trick me. I know what they were going. I know what those things were. What is this?
The biggest Mortal Kombat ever. All the great Mortal Kombat arcade games crammed into one.
Oh, trilogy.
29 total characters, 26 backgrounds. Playable bosses from past MKs.
On PlayStation. PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64. Yeah, that seemed like a commercial that was on a PlayStation demo disc more than it was a commercial that was on TV. Yeah, it's a 5 out of 10. Cool music. Woo! Sega Dreamcast commercial. It was on Saturn? I mean, I'll give this extra points for being a Dreamcast commercial. MK Gold was one of my first Dreamcast games. I thought MK Gold was awesome. It's like a 5. I'll give it a, you know, 5.9 for being a Dreamcast commercial. But this already. Oh, yeah, baby. Edema. Me and Steve are the only Edema fans in the Yo video games. Max and Simmons try to make fun of us, but I'm sorry. Edema, they were awesome. All right. Y'all can kick rocks. All right. Edema, that was awesome. I was there at the E3 when they performed. I don't know if Ed Boon is in here, real Ed Boon, but I remember when they performed at E3. I'm sorry, man. They were awesome.
So brutal. So evil.
So evil.
So delayed. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Rated mature.
It was hype. It was hype, man. I'm sorry. On an elevated stage, way too loud for E3. That's right. I was there. I was like, yo! Also, I remember when NRS, well, it wasn't NRS. It was Midway at the time. Midway used to get their own booths. And that was my favorite section of E3, is when during E3, there'd be the 2 main halls, and Midway said, hey, we have our own booth. And like, not on their own booth, they were in between, and they had their own mini section of of E3, and that's where I spent most of my time. Was there. It was great. Like it wasn't like a booth. It was like their own mini section of E3 that they had, and it was great. I think it was in the section that was like now is the media section. But yeah, they had their own awesome booth in between both, and like yeah, that was a great place to for me to hang out. And that's how it always was. And at E3, one year they would have a game, the next year would be something like Shaolin Monks, then they would have a game, then next year they wouldn't have a game, and the year after they would have a game. I knew all the cycles. I was there. Live action, I like it. Wow. Scary. On Valentine's Day, on my birthday. That was cool. But I like the other one better, even though this had the live action. The live action of our brothers? Wow. That was like a 5.
Will summon you. It will challenge you.
Dun, 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 dun. Bang.
It will consume you. Mortal Kombat Deception online for PlayStation 2 and Xbox.
Okay, that one was some hype in about it.
You'll turn to appendix.
That one had some hype behind it. I like that one. That was like seeing that would have got me incredibly hyped. That's a 9. That's a 9 for me. Like seeing that one got me hyped. So this one, I believe I have a higher definition. Oh, this was banned. I have a higher definition of this one. I guess it was banned.
If you all turn to Appendix B.
Mr. Lim is here.
Mr. Lim?
He's been sent to troubleshoot
I
the
love
sales
this
meeting.
Mr. Lim! Come in! Nick was just going through the sales figures, weren't you, Nick?
Yes. I was just saying that the quarterly sales are up by 12%.
But I see that overall sales for the fiscal year have actually fallen by 4%.
I can actually explain that.
Fight!
What?
Sorry?
You, fight!
Wow. Wow. Yeah, this commercial, this
Finish him! Fatality!
Mr. Lim, has head office had any more thoughts on our bonus structures for this year?
That's a 10. That's easily a 10. I'm sorry. I'm giving that a 10. It's hilarious. That one's amazing. That was something that was amazing. I don't even care. Fight. Like, wait, what? You, him, fight. That one was amazing. I'm sorry. I'm giving that one a 10. Fight. Yeah, this one's gonna get demonetized, but you know what? We're doing it for the lols.
B.
Mr. Lim is here.
Mr.
It was silly. It was perfect. It was perfect. I love that one. You fight.
Writing 2 universes together will eventually rip them both apart. We have come to challenge you in Mortal
Kombat.
Fight.
vs. DC Universe. Rated T for teen. Available November 16th.
Yeah, that was just, you know, an advertisement. It's not like that it was bad, but like compared to like the previous ones, like, yeah, you know, it was just an advertisement. Like the other ones were more creative, so like it's a 5. Like, yeah, the other ones were just doing cool stuff.
This fall, two worlds collide.
Two worlds collide.
And combat begins again.
Fight! Fight! Damn.
Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Which side will you choose?
This one was a lot better. This one was a lot better than the previous one. Better action sequences, cool music. Actually got me excited for this game. That was actually a much better version of the one that we just saw. It's about an 8. About an 8. Not as cool and wild as the other ones, but I really dug it. Good action sequences.
Is there gravity in this game? Because I am flying around you. Oh my god, you are crappy with a capital K.
You realize you can hit me more than once, right?
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, you're gonna feel this in the morning.
No, come on.
I really hope you don't want kids.
No.
Oh.
Fatality lives. Mortal Kombat. Rated M for mature.
I like it. It was kind of it was a little cheesy, but I like it. I like it. It's a 7 from me. I liked it. It reminded me a little bit of the Tekken tag, and we all know that fatality, so we get it. Yeah. Wow. They use the cosplayers. Wow. I liked it because they used the cosplayers. I like it because they use the cosplayers, and cosplayer looks amazing. It's like a simple one. Oh, Vita. 6. Whoa, 6. But look it up. This is already much better. This is already a better commercial. Am I biased? Yes. See? It's already a biased. Look, don't boo me, but that's a 10. All right? Don't boo me.
Rated M for mature. Fight.
This was on TV. Damn. God dang. That one was awesome.
Your mobile devices.
It was just the game itself, but god dang it, it was awesome. It was intense. It was intense. I give it a 10. Like, it was, I liked the music. It was very intense. It looked awesome. Yeah, if that was the trailer, yeah. That's all it needed to sell it. To be honest, yeah, you know, like it's, I understand, you know, they'll get some, you know, cool rapper and, you know, and stuff like that, but just, you know, my humble opinion, that's what it needed. I think that to me, I like that one better than I think there was the 21 Savage. But like these are like the TV advertisements. Like some of those trailers that we've seen weren't necessarily on TV, so that's where we're rating.
Is the #1 selling console game in America. Now, Jason comes to combat.
What?
Don't get any blood on me.
Rated M for mature. Get early access to Jason Voorhees in the combat pack available now.
Oh, that was sick. That was sick. I didn't know they had a trailer for the commercial for the DLC.
Extend the combat to your mobile devices. Mortal Kombat X is the #1 selling console game in America. Now, Jason comes to combat.
Don't get any blood on me.
Rated M for mature.
Damn, I like it.
Access to
I
Jason
like it.
Voorhees in the combat pack available now.
I give it a 7. I give it a 7.
Who's next? I'm next.
I'm next. Shoop-a-doop, shoop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Go back to the 90s.
This one was amazing because I like when the music switched. I liked when the music switched. When the music switched, it got super hype. This part was okay, but then when it
Rated M for mature.
yeah, I like the other trailer when the music switched. Ooh, what is this? Dang, this I remember this one.
What would you fight for? Justice? Power?
Damn.
Glory? Vengeance? No matter the reason, the time to fight will come. And when it does,
yeah, this one's sick.
You'll be ready. Ready to stand and fight.
Damn. Oh, okay, just went to a 10. Damn, it went to 10. It was at a 9, and then it went to 10 real quick. It went to 10 real quick. God dang it, that was awesome. That was amazing. Like, I loved the transition. I loved how she turned it to Katana, and then like the really good CG. That one, I mean, I was a grown-ass man, but if I was a kid, it made me feel like a kid because it really made me feel like the ones I remember when I was a kid. I'm gonna go over here. Damn, that was amazing. Okay, so now we've seen all those. Oh, we have, before we go, we have 2 more to see. We have the one that just came out, which is a throwback. And what a surprise, man. Like Dave Bautista, the game. Well, see, those are the game trailers, right? Those are game trailers, which are kind of a different thing. We're rating the commercials. So like, I think like everyone we've seen here was released on television. So I think it's a little different. So I mean, we can rate the trailers, but yeah, this was like, hey, we're rating the commercials. These were shown like on TV, on movie theaters, like before, like, you know, before the main previews and stuff like that. So, and here we go. This is just sick. 60, 30 seconds, and 15 seconds for TV. Oh, amazing. I love it.
Mortal Kombat.
Wait, what? Dang.
Mortal Kombat.
There's a force hidden in all of us. Only a select few, the fearless, will discover it. Mortal Kombat. Unleash it
Awesome.
and ignite a new realm of possibilities. Where legends are rewritten. And new alliances are forged. The fight is calling.
That's perfect Simmons of mode.
Who will you bring? Who will you trust? No longer are we beholden to the past. A new era is upon us.
Damn.
This is our time. This is Mortal Kombat!
God damn. Holy hell, man. I can't even, bro. I can't even. That's better than 11 out of 10. Jesus Christ, man. They took the Mortal Kombat Monday and they stepped it up. Wow, man. Holy hell. That one is just insane. I loved it, dude. It's like it has something from almost every ad that we've seen. You know, it had the Mortal Monday, but then it had them getting their like powers and stuff like that. God damn, man. And then it has Batista, and then the music, and then just the crowd's getting hyped. The scale is broken on this one. The scale is broken. Yo, thank you for the gift subs. Much appreciated. Wow, like this one just puts a smile on my face, man. God dang it, that was awesome. That one was truly amazing. We're going. Yo, thank you. Thank you. We are now going to my personal favorite. Although, like, this new one is out of control, but this one is going to be a lot of my biased, but even unbiased, this is still the best one. There are two versions. I had to find the highest quality I could. Well, there's another one that's a little bit longer, but this to me would be like, this rewrote my DNA. Absolutely. God dang. Jiminy Christmas, man. That one to me, I was like insane. Like to me, was the coolest commercial I've ever seen in my entire life. And all that we could talk about, like, yo, this is a movie. This has got to be from the movie. Like, to me, like the costumes in this were better than the films. The production value, like that scorpion looked amazing. Katana looked great. Like that reptile, that probably right there is like #1 reptile right there. Look at that. This is actually, like, I wish they gave this team to do the film, because this stuff is easily is way better than the like this is probably like this reptile and MK1 is probably like the best reptiles ever looked. Insane. Like imagine if they gave the people who made this commercial the movie budget and let them do the costumes. Like Sub-Zero. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just the Shao Kahn costume. But, you know, you can see Reptile right there. There's a longer version. Like that's Sub-Zero. Even Baraka looked good. But like that's the saying, like with lighting. Katana. And right, god damn it, that scene right there. Shao Kahn coming through the forest, like breaking the trees. Like the costume looking straight out of the game. Yeah, this is just peak. That is peak. That is like my legit #1 commercial. The Shao Kahn Baraka looked menacing in this commercial. Reptile looked amazing. Like I would stand by on my TV to record this commercial, and I recorded it, and I had it for a while. Let's see. There's a longer version, and like Scorpion has a cape. 45 seconds. There's a 65-second version. We're in mortalkombatsecrets.net on on YouTube. God damn. See, look at, yeah, right here. Scorpion has a cape. Ooh, this one's got the better music too. Tekken music. Mortal Kombat with Tekken music. God dang. God dang it. Sub was crazy. Scorpion with a cape. Dude, no, this to me is 20 out of 10. Look at that. He's got a cape in this one. Tekken music. And look at this reptile. Look how amazing he looks. And then like right there. That's... God dang it, that reptile is amazing. That reptile is so amazing right there. Man. And the reptile moves like, man, like I'm not sure who directed this, but it was amazing because it really had the vibes of the game. He moved more reptilian. Like this was just done amazing. Like cool sets. I mean, this Baraka looked better than the one in the movie. Yeah, but I gotta give it up to the new one. The new one is amazing. The new one is stunning, and this one is really, really good too. God dang it. Like, but the new one, man, God, you know, Mortal Kombat's had some awesome commercials over the years. I mean, because it is now a like Mortal Kombat is now an empire. It's an empire, and like throughout the whole years, they had some really cool. The new one again, yeah, let's rock it. We're gonna rock the new one more time because how awesome it was. So goddamn good. It felt like a movie. They had Batista. Mortal Kombat French trailer. Was that on television? Was that on television? Let's take a look. Was it the one with Christopher Lambert? We'll take a look at it. We'll do a extra bonus one. 40, the best we can do for this? They're trying to make it feel like 90s.
Mais comment tu fais pour être aussi chaud avec ce personnage? Le jeu il vient de sortir.
Disons que tu et moi on se connaît un petit peu.
Pardon. That's nice. That was a nice that was a super good callback. All right, we're going back. We're so good at this character. This one, man, oh man. I got that reference. Damn, this commercial.
Mortal Kombat.
Damn.
Mortal Kombat.
There's a force hidden in all of us.
This makes me so
Only
happy.
a select few, the fearless, will discover it. Mortal Kombat. Unleash it and ignite a new realm of possibilities. Where legends are rewritten and new alliances are forged.
So freaking sick. I want to play it now.
The fight is calling. Who will you bring? Who will you trust? No longer are we beholden to the past. A new era is upon us. This is our time. This is Mortal Kombat! Mortal
God dang it, man. Epic as hell. Epic as hell. And the thing is, too, you just put in the movie music and it's intense. God damn it, man. So freaking cool. So freaking cool, man. I love that they're, you know, bringing back that that music. And dude, like like that music, that Mortal Kombat song is absolutely insane. It's so connected to Mortal Kombat that it is like that song is Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat is that song. That's insane, man. Like they just nailed it. They nailed it with that song. And now like with the remixes and bringing it into like trailers and stuff like that, it's just, yeah. Batista's a big fan of this. Yeah, no, that's insane. That's so cool. Like having Batista in it, having like, you know, the Mortal Monday vibes, having the, yeah, like the powers and stuff like that, and then showing gameplay. It's amazing. It's amazing, man. So cool. Like it made me happy, chat. Like this legit made me happy. I was having a bit of a weird day, and like just going back and watching all these commercials made me happy. Yeah, man. But we will wrap it for the YouTube video. I think we might keep going. We might do some other stuff. We might play through like MK1 or something fun like that. But that'll be a wrap for YouTube. So you guys can see you later, YouTube. If you're on YouTube, make sure to hang out on Twitch. Tekken commercials, right? There was not a lot of like, I don't remember a lot of other commercials besides the Mortal Kombat commercials. And I think a lot of the other commercials were in Japan, right? But I'd love to rate them. But like, you know, some of these I've watched almost like 80% of these. But yeah, let's see. We'll come over here. Yeah, there's the outro. But all right. We'll see you guys later, YouTube, Twitch. The party's still going on.